Have you ever felt like something inexplicable is happening inside you? As if an invisible wind is softly blowing, guiding you along a path you do not yet fully understand? It may be that when you look at your life, you realize that even in the smallest decisions, there is a greater force at play, almost as if the universe is opening doors where there were once only walls. Maybe you've started to question why certain people have entered or left your life, or why certain events don't seem like coincidences, but rather part of a larger plan. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive all notifications. Leave your comments so we can feel your energy with us. And if this content resonates with you, give it a like and share it with those who need to hear this message. Your participation is essential for us to keep expanding this spiritual journey. And please stay until the end, because there's something amazing that could transform your spiritual journey in a surprising way. If you feel like you're experiencing something different, something profound that stirs your emotions, your mind, and above all your soul, it's possible that you're beginning to awaken to a truth much greater than what your eyes can see. That feeling of being moved by an invisible force is not random. You may be coming into contact with what we call a divine mission, a special calling that few people feel and even fewer are able to recognize in time. And if you're watching this video right now, there's a great chance that the universe has brought you here for a reason. Have you noticed that in moments of deep silence, when the world around you finally seems to slow down, your mind begins to wander through deep thoughts and questions you didn't even know you had? Questions like, what is my true purpose here? Why do I feel different from other people? Or even, what does the universe want from me? If these questions come to your mind, pay attention. This may be a sign that something is awakening inside you, something that has been dormant for a long time but is now ready to emerge. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive all notifications. Leave your comments so we can feel your energy with us. And if this content resonates with you, give it a like and share it with those who need to hear this message. Your participation is essential for us to keep expanding this spiritual journey. And please stay until the end, because there's something amazing that could transform your spiritual journey in a surprising way. The search for purpose is not easy, and it's certainly not for everyone. Some people spend their entire lives immersed in distractions and worldly concerns, never experiencing the deep call of a higher mission. But there are those who, at some point in their lives, are awakened from a spiritual slumber. And this awakening is not something soft or gradual. Often, it is abrupt, overwhelming, and full of change. What once made sense now seems unimportant. Your interests change, your friendships change, and even your worldview may change. Deep inside, you feel that you are destined for something great, something you can't yet name, but that is becoming clearer and clearer within you. If you are experiencing something like this, know that it's not a coincidence. This is the first step toward your divine mission, but maybe you're still asking yourself, am I really chosen? Does everything I'm feeling have a greater meaning? The answer is yes. What you're experiencing is a calling from your soul, a calling that may come through signs, dreams, intuitions, or even through the difficulties and challenges you've been facing. These are crucial moments when the universe is trying to align you with your true essence, with your higher purpose. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive all notifications. Leave your comments so we can feel your energy with us. And if this content resonates with you, give it a like and share it with those who need to hear this message. Your participation is essential for us to keep expanding this spiritual journey. And please stay until the end, because there's something amazing that could transform your spiritual journey in a surprising way. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to fully awaken to this mission. Imagine what it would be like to wake up each morning knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, fulfilling the role that was destined for you even before you were born. Imagine having the clarity that all your experiences up until now, the highs and lows, the joys and pains, were just training, preparation for the great work you are about to undertake. It's no coincidence that you are here, hearing these words at this very moment. This is part of your awakening process, And when you begin to awaken, the world around you changes. What once seemed challenging now turns into opportunity. The people who once didn't understand you may never have been meant to walk alongside you on this journey. And those who are truly aligned with your mission will begin to appear, almost as if they were magnetically drawn into your life. This is the power of alignment with the divine mission. If you feel like you're starting to see things differently, if you feel that the world around you is becoming clearer, or that a deeper truth is calling you, then you are at the beginning of a transformative journey. A journey that goes far beyond everyday concerns and the responsibilities society imposes on you. This is the journey of your soul, a call from within, asking you to awaken to the greater truth that has always been with you, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive all notifications. Leave your comments so we can feel your energy with us. And if this content resonates with you, give it a like and share it with those who need to hear this message. Your participation is essential for us to keep expanding this spiritual journey. And please stay until the end, because there's something amazing that could transform your spiritual journey in a surprising way. And don't think this journey will be easy. On the contrary, many of the chosen ones go through a period of deep loneliness and disconnection before they fully understand their mission. This happens because before receiving such a grand purpose, you must be purified. You must learn to let go of distractions, illusions, and everything that no longer resonates with your true self. These periods of uncertainty and confusion are actually the moments when your soul is being refined, like a raw diamond ready to shine with the light of truth. You may be feeling this right now, a distancing from people who once seemed essential in your life, a change in your habits and interests, or even a feeling that something is missing, something you still can't identify. These are all signs that your soul is preparing for something greater, something the world around you may not yet understand, but that you know deep down to be real. And throughout this journey, the universe will continue sending signs, small clues that, when you pay attention, will guide you in the right direction. These signs can come in many forms, through unexpected conversations, vivid dreams, numbers that appear repeatedly, or even through videos like this one. Yes, the fact that you are here now watching this video is no accident. The universe brought you here for a reason, because now is the moment for you to receive this message. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to receive all notifications. Leave your comments so we can feel your energy with us. And if this content resonates with you, give it a like and share it with those who need to hear this message. Your participation is essential for us to keep expanding this spiritual journey. And please stay until the end, because there's something amazing that could transform your spiritual journey in a surprising way. Sometimes it can be frightening to think about what it really means to be chosen. It carries a weight, a responsibility that not everyone is ready to accept, but you, in some way, already know that you are ready. Even if there are doubts or fears, deep inside you, there is an unwavering certainty that this is your mission, that you have been called to something grand, something the world has not yet seen, but that you are about to reveal. And now, more than ever, is the time to listen to this call, because the world needs the chosen ones more than ever. Humanity is going through a period of transition, a profound transformation, and you are a fundamental part of this process. Your awakening is not just for you, but for all those you are destined to guide and help. Every step you take towards your purpose raises the energy of the planet, and that makes an immeasurable difference in the grand scheme of things. So, if you've been feeling this internal restlessness, this sense that something bigger is about to happen in your life, believe it, you're right. You are awakening to your divine mission. And in today's video, we are going to explore the 7 most powerful signs that indicate that this awakening has already begun within you. Stay until the end, because this message was made for you, the chosen one. Now is the time to embrace your true purpose. As you begin to connect with the idea of a higher calling, it may seem like suddenly everything around you has lost its shine, as if everyday life is no longer enough to fill the emptiness you feel. You may have noticed that the same activities that used to be satisfying now seem superficial or even trivial. This change is not by chance, When you're about to awaken to your divine mission, the universe starts working in subtle and powerful ways, aligning you with what truly matters. It's as if reality is adjusting around you, gently pulling you away from distractions and disappointments, while at the same time pushing you towards something greater and more meaningful. This process can be confusing and often painful. Most chosen ones go through a phase of disorientation, where old friendships, jobs, and even lifestyles seem to crumble, all to make room for the new. It can be frightening and lonely, but it is also the beginning of a journey of spiritual discovery and empowerment. The fact that you're feeling this disconnection from the external world is in reality a disguised blessing. It means that the universe is removing from your life everything that no longer serves your purpose, allowing you to align with your true essence. And although this may cause a sense of emptiness at first, it's important to understand that the space being created is exactly what you need to welcome the new. You may be wondering why this is happening to you. Why now? Why you? The answer is within you. From the moment your soul incarnated in this life, you came with a special mission, a profound reason why you were chosen to be here, at this exact moment in human history. This is not an ordinary time, and you are not an ordinary person either. We are living in times of global change, of great transitions, and it is precisely in this scenario that the chosen ones are called to fulfill their missions. Perhaps you've already noticed that you don't fit into society's norms, that your ambitions, desires, and even your thoughts are often at odds with the expectations around you. This happens because, as a chosen one, you carry a different energy, a higher vibration that naturally doesn't resonate with the worldly concerns most people around you face. This may have generated a feeling of isolation throughout your life, as if no one really understood who you are or what you feel. But know that this feeling of being out of place is actually an indication that you are destined for something much greater. Chosen ones, at their core, are those who came into the world to be beacons of light. They were designed to guide others, to illuminate the path for those still trapped in the illusions of matter and ego. You may not have realized this until now, but your experiences, your pain, and even your moments of weakness were actually part of a spiritual training to shape you, preparing you for the moment when you would awaken to your divine mission. That moment could be now. Spiritual awakening often doesn't happen the way we imagine. It's not a grand or dramatic event, but rather a series of small moments, little signs that begin to accumulate. These signs can come from anywhere, perhaps in an apparently trivial conversation, where something that was said resonates so deeply that it feels like the universe is speaking directly to you. Or it could be in a vivid dream that stays with you for days, leaving you with a feeling that there is something important that needs to be understood. And, of course, it can also come through videos like this, where you feel that every word was made especially for you. These signs are the universe's way of getting your attention, reminding you that you are not alone and that there is a greater purpose for your existence. But what does it mean exactly to be chosen? Do you really fit into this definition? For many, the concept of being chosen may seem distant, almost mystical, as if it's reserved only for a few special souls. But the truth is that everyone who is willing to awaken to their deepest truth has the potential to be chosen. It's not about status or privilege, but rather about being open to hearing the call and acting on it. Being chosen doesn't mean your life will be easy or that you'll be free from challenges. In fact, often the opposite is true. The chosen ones are those who face the greatest challenges because they have the strength and wisdom to overcome them. They are old souls who carry within them the knowledge of many lifetimes, and because of this, they are called to higher tasks. But this journey doesn't have to be a lonely one. As you move forward on your path, the universe will send you people, guides, and experiences that will help you fulfill your purpose. You'll begin to notice that even in the most difficult situations, there is always an invisible hand guiding, protecting, and strengthening you. Now, you may be thinking, but how can I know if I'm truly chosen? What if all of this is just a coincidence? What I can tell you is that when the universe wants you to know something, it makes it very clear. Coincidences, in fact, don't exist. Everything you are experiencing at this moment, every feeling, every thought, every doubt, is part of your awakening process. and if you feel, even subtly, that there is something greater waiting for you, then it's very likely that you are on the right path. The mission of being chosen is not something that can be avoided. It always finds a way to manifest, whether through moments of deep joy or great sorrow. One of the greatest blessings of being chosen is the sense of peace that begins to emerge within you as you progress on your journey. Even in the midst of external chaos, you'll find an inexplicable calm, a confidence that no matter what happens, you are exactly where you are meant to be. This feeling doesn't come from the ego, but from a deep connection with your soul and the divine purpose you carry. As you begin to understand and accept your role as a chosen one, you'll notice that your life starts to flow differently. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable begin to dissipate. The answers you've been seeking for so long start to appear. And above all, you'll start to feel immense gratitude for everything you've lived through so far. Every obstacle, every pain, every moment of doubt was, in fact, an essential piece in shaping you, preparing you for this exact moment when you are about to fulfill your mission. And this mission is not something you need to find outside of yourself. It is already within you, waiting to be revealed. What you need to do now is simply allow yourself to hear the call, trust the process, and follow the signs that the universe is sending you. And that's exactly what we will explore throughout this video. We're going to dive into the 7 powerful signs that show you are awakening to your divine mission. Each sign is a crucial step in your journey. And I encourage you to pay close attention because, as a chosen one, you are not here by accident. You are here because the world needs you. And now is the time to answer this call. Now that you have begun to recognize the call of the universe and the first signs of this spiritual awakening, let's delve deeper into each of the 7 signs that show you are in alignment with your divine mission. These signs are more than just simple feelings or coincidences. They are powerful reminders that your soul is going through an ascension process. Let's explore each one in detail so that you can better understand what's happening to you and how these signs manifest in your life. Imagine for a moment the things that used to bring you joy. Perhaps you found pleasure in buying new clothes, dining out at nice restaurants, or spending time on social media and fleeting entertainment. However, now these same activities seem empty, meaningless. What happened? Why did all of this suddenly lose its shine? The feeling of disconnection from the physical world is a clear sign that your soul is beginning to align with something greater. This doesn't mean you should completely abandon the material world, but that it is no longer your main source of satisfaction. What you are experiencing is a transformation in your values, where what once brought you immediate pleasure is no longer enough to satisfy your spirit. This disconnection can appear in various ways. You may start to feel that excessive consumption of material goods no longer brings you happiness. Buying luxury items or accumulating possessions loses its meaning because you understand that your happiness cannot be bought. Additionally, activities that once took up much of your time, like binge-watching TV series or spending hours on social media, now seem like a waste of time, as you feel that something more important is waiting for you. This change may initially cause some discomfort. After all, you've spent most of your life in the physical world, and it has always been the center of your concerns. However, this discomfort is an invitation to dive deeper into your inner being and discover what truly matters to you. It's a reminder that your soul is seeking something deeper, something that transcends the material world and superficial distractions. The fact that you are experiencing this feeling is a sign that your spirit is preparing for a new level of consciousness. Your focus is being directed inward, and the universe is inviting you to dive into your own essence. This is a powerful moment where you begin to see the physical world as a tool for your evolution rather than an end in itself. Intuition is a powerful spiritual tool, and when you begin to awaken to your divine mission, this ability intensifies. Many people describe intuition as a kind of sixth sense, an inner voice that seems to know what will happen even before events unfold. If you've noticed that your intuition is stronger than ever, this is a clear sign that you are in alignment with your higher purpose. Perhaps you've noticed that in everyday situations, your intuition has been guiding you more frequently. You may instantly know which decision to make without needing to analyze all the details, or you may feel a strong impression about a person or situation, even without much information. This feeling of knowing without logical evidence is your soul speaking directly to you. As your intuition strengthens, it begins to act like an internal compass, guiding you toward the right choices and helping you avoid the mistakes that may have once led you off course. Often, you'll notice that intuition speaks in whispers, in subtle forms, such as a thought that suddenly arises or a feeling of discomfort that stops you from going down a certain path. The key is to pay attention and trust these signs. Another interesting aspect of strengthening intuition is that it can manifest through dreams, sudden insights, or even during moments of deep meditation and reflection. These experiences are a portal to the spiritual world, where your soul can access information that your conscious mind hasn't yet grasped. These intuitive perceptions are precious, as they connect you directly to universal wisdom, guiding you toward decisions that resonate with your divine mission. As your intuition intensifies, you'll find that trusting it brings more peace and clarity. The doubts that once haunted you begin to fade, and you start navigating life with more confidence. This is one of the most valuable gifts you can receive during the awakening process, as your intuition is the voice of the universe, whispering what you need to know to follow your path. One of the most transformative signs that you are awakening to your divine mission is the emergence of a deep desire to help others. This desire is not motivated by personal gain or recognition, but rather by an intuitive understanding that we are all connected and that your contribution to the greater good is an integral part of your mission. You may begin to feel a growing compassion for those around you, whether they are friends, family members, or even strangers. Situations that once went unnoticed, such as seeing someone in pain or facing difficulties, now awaken in you an irresistible urge to help. This can manifest in many ways, from small acts of kindness to involvement in larger causes, such as volunteering or social initiatives. This desire to serve others is also an expression of your own inner healing. As you align with your mission, you begin to realize that your purpose is intrinsically connected to serving humanity. You understand that by raising the vibration of the planet and contributing to the healing of others, you are also healing yourself. This is one of the most beautiful aspects of spiritual awakening, the realization that our true happiness and fulfillment come from the act of giving and sharing. When you act in service to others, you are manifesting your divine mission in the physical world. Your soul recognizes that each human being is an extension of the divine, and by helping them, you are fulfilling your role as an agent of light. Helping others not only brings spiritual satisfaction, but also creates a wave of positive energy that expands, touching everyone around you. And the more you offer your help, the more you feel that you are fulfilling your true purpose. As you dive deeper into your spiritual awakening process, you may notice the emergence of abilities that once seemed dormant. This may feel surreal at first, but know that these abilities are a natural part of your connection to the spiritual realm and are essential for the fulfillment of your divine mission. Some of the most common abilities that may emerge include clairvoyance, telepathy, the ability to sense others' energy, or even healing gifts. These abilities are tools the universe offers you so that you can fulfill your purpose more effectively. They should not be feared or ignored, but rather embraced and developed. The awakening of these abilities often occurs gradually. You may, for example, start having vivid or premonitory dreams where you see future events or receive important messages, or perhaps you begin to feel people's energy more intensely, being able to perceive their emotions and intentions, even if they are not verbalized. Another clear sign of the awakening of these abilities is an increase in your ability to manifest intentions in the physical world. You begin to notice that as you align your thoughts and emotions with your intention, things start to happen more easily. This ability to co-create with the universe is one of the characteristics of someone who is connected to their divine purpose. This awakening is a powerful phase of your spiritual development as you begin to access deeper levels of your consciousness. Your abilities are a gift from the universe, and it is up to you to cultivate them with responsibility and love. Use them for the greater good, as they are an integral part of your mission as a chosen one. Synchronicities are events that happen seemingly by chance, but in fact carry a deep meaning and are directed by the invisible hand of the universe. These experiences are like reminders that you are on the right path, that everything is aligned for your highest good, and that the universe is guiding you. When you start to experience synchronicities more frequently, this is a clear sign that you are in tune with your divine mission. These coincidences can take many forms: meeting the right people at the right time, seeing repeating numbers like 1111, or even having dreams that come true. Each of these synchronicities is the universe's way of communicating that you are in the natural flow of life. These events are not accidental. They happen when you are vibrating at a high frequency, in alignment with your purpose. You've made it this far. You've followed each of the signs closely. And perhaps at some point during this journey of understanding, you felt a deep inner recognition. It's as if something that was dormant within you has finally been awakened, and now, more than ever, you realize that you are on the path to a greater truth. If you identified with some or all of these signs, know that this is no coincidence. Nothing that has happened in your life up until now has been by chance. Every experience, every encounter, every challenge was placed in your path to prepare you for the moment when you would connect with your divine mission. This is the beginning of a journey of deep meaning, and if you are here reading these words, it is because the universe has brought you to this point for a very special reason. Now is the time to embrace this truth. What you do from here on will be decisive not only for your spiritual growth, but for the realization of a much greater purpose, one that impacts not only your life, but also the lives of everyone around you. Being a chosen one is not a simple or light task. On the contrary, it is a great responsibility. And as you awaken to this mission, you will find yourself confronted with choices that require courage, faith, and above all, trust in your path. But know that you are not alone. Just as you are awakening now, there are many others who are also going through this journey. You are like stars in the sky, each shining intensely in its own space, but together forming a constellation that illuminates the universe. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. The next content has the power to deeply transform your spiritual life in ways you never imagined. If you felt this connection, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your loved ones. Together, we will expand this journey of light and growth. May God bless everyone and continue guiding your path. The responsibility of a chosen one is not just about finding answers for yourself, but also becoming a light for others. As you progress on your spiritual journey, you will notice that many people around you are also seeking something deeper, something that gives meaning to their lives. And this is where your mission becomes crucial. You are a guide, a beacon that will help illuminate the path for many who are lost in the darkness. Your presence, your wisdom, and your compassion may be exactly what other souls need to find their own way. It is natural to feel some apprehension when you begin to awaken to your mission. After all, you are entering unknown territory, a world where the invisible becomes as real as the visible, where your soul expands beyond physical limits and begins to operate on a higher level of consciousness. But the important thing is that you do not ignore the call. When the universe calls you to something grand, it equips you with everything you need to fulfill that mission. Perhaps you don't yet see all the resources and tools, but believe that they are already within you. Every skill, every life experience, every challenge faced was preparation. Your intuition, which is becoming stronger, will guide you in the decisions you need to make to manifest your purpose on Earth. As you follow this call, you will see doors start to open in ways you never imagined. And remember, answering the call doesn't mean having all the answers right away. The spiritual path is a continuous process of discovery, growth, and evolution. With each step you take, the universe will reveal another piece of the puzzle. Trust this process. Trust that every small step you take toward your mission will be rewarded with clarity, wisdom, and fulfillment. Now that you recognize the signs, it is time to act. Spiritual awakening is just the beginning. True transformation occurs when you begin to align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with your divine purpose. So, what can you do now to start manifesting your mission on Earth? Practice inner listening. Your intuition, as we mentioned, is a powerful spiritual compass. Take time every day to meditate, reflect, and connect with your inner self. Through silence and introspection, you will find the answers you seek and the guidance on the next steps to take. Be open to synchronicities. The universe is always communicating with you through subtle signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to repeated numbers, unexpected encounters, vivid dreams, and other coincidences. These are reminders that you are on the right path and are being guided with every step you take. Cultivate your spiritual abilities. If you've noticed that spiritual abilities are starting to emerge, such as clairvoyance, energy healing, or telepathy, don't be afraid to explore them. These abilities are divine tools that will help you fulfill your mission more effectively. Look for ways to enhance these capacities, whether through meditation, healing practices, or learning from spiritual masters. Connect with other awakened souls. You are not alone on this journey. There are many others who, like you, are awakening to their divine missions. Connect with these people. Together, you can share wisdom, support, and guidance. The union of awakened souls has an even greater impact on the world, and you can find great strength by connecting with others on similar paths. You are here to be a force of light in this new reality. Every choice you make from now on has the power to transform the world around you. Every positive thought, every act of kindness, every word of wisdom you share contributes to the creation of this new earth. Now that you've come this far, it's time to connect even more with this community of chosen ones. Leave your comment below, sharing your experience. Are you also feeling these signs? Tell us how your awakening process has been so far. Your story could inspire others who are just beginning to recognize these signs. Subscribe to the channel to continue your spiritual journey with us. By subscribing, you will be joining a community of awakened souls who are here to support each other on their journeys. Activate notifications so you don't miss any videos, as we will continue sharing valuable information to help you manifest your divine purpose. Share this video with those you know who need to hear this message. Do you know someone who is going through a phase of transformation? Someone who may be facing difficulties and wondering what their true purpose in life is? Send them this video. Sometimes, all a person needs is a small push, a message that resonates deeply within their soul to start awakening to their own mission. Until the next video, Chosen One. Remember, the universe is on your side, guiding you every step of the way. The journey may be challenging, but the reward is greater than you can imagine. You are here for something grand, and now is the time to fully embrace that truth. Together, we will continue exploring the mysteries of spiritual awakening and discover the transformative power you carry within yourself. Serve the collective. One of the most powerful ways to manifest your mission is through serving others. As we mentioned, the desire to help others is one of the strongest signs that you are aligned with your divine mission. Look for ways to contribute to the greater good, whether through small acts of kindness in your daily life or by getting involved in larger projects or causes. Embrace change with grace. Changes are inevitable in the awakening process. People may leave your life, circumstances may change, and you may sometimes feel displaced. But understand that these changes are part of the transformation process. Trust that each change is bringing you closer to your purpose and allowing you to grow and evolve. Do not underestimate the impact that you, as an awakened individual, can have on the world. Every action you take, every choice aligned with your mission, creates a wave of positive energy that reverberates across the planet. We are living in times of great global transformation, and the chosen ones have a fundamental role in this process. When you awaken and begin to manifest your mission, you are, in fact, contributing to the elevation of the collective consciousness of humanity. Your awakening is part of a greater movement, where millions of souls around the world are coming together to create a new reality. A reality where love, compassion, and wisdom are the guiding forces. A reality where selfishness, greed, and fear no longer have a place.